And here we go. This is break 1174, the 2021 Donruss Elite One Box Pick Your Team. And folks, would love to keep this going tonight. If you are interested in football, we have an Elements Hit Draft available that we would estimate breaking right around 11:45 p.m. this evening. A little Elements Hit Draft for you there. Tre'Davious White of the Bills, Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs, a rookie elitist, Mac Jones of the New England Patriots going to Mark, followed by Jalen Ramsey of the Rams and A.J. Brown of the Tennessee Titans. We also have an Elements Division Random if you want to get in something that's a little more affordable, and you can use our new release discount on that. Nick Bosa of the 49ers. We have an Elite deck, Kyler Murray of the Arizona Cardinals. Following that up with John Elway of the Broncos and Stephon Gilmore of the Patriots. And here we go. It is going to be a Pen Pals auto, and that is Chubba Hubbard of the Carolina Panthers heading to Mark. We have Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, Joe Montana of the 49ers, another Mac Jones of the Patriots going to Mark, followed by Teddy Bridgewater of the Carolina Panthers and Henry Ruggs III of the Raiders. Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, Jamal Adams of the Seattle Seahawks, followed by a Javian Hawkins of the Atlanta Falcons going to Steve, 2001 Throwback Edition, Terry Bradshaw of the Steelers, and Mark Brunell of the Jaguars. Nick Chubb of the Bears, followed by Brian Dawkins of the Eagles. Then we have a status, a Randy Moss out of 84 of the Minnesota Vikings going to Mark right there. Followed up by Ben Roethlisberger of the Steelers and Daniel Jones of the New York Giants. One spot left in the UFC weight class random. Let's get another UFC tonight. Julio Jones of the Falcons, Travis Kelce of the Chiefs, Trey Sermon out of 99 of the San Francisco 49ers going to Derek. Derek, welcome to BreakTraders, followed by DeAndre Hopkins of the Cardinals and Matt Stafford of the Rams. Joe Burrow of the Bengals, followed by Mike Gesicki of the Dolphins. Then we have Dylan Moses of the Jaguars. Dylan Moses of the Jaguars going to Sean, followed up by Tua of the Dolphins and Luke Kuechly of the Panthers. Aaron Jones of the Packers, Quentin Williams of the Jets, a rookie on deck, Zach Wilson of the New York Jets, and that is going to Mark, followed up by Drew Brees of the New Orleans Saints. And then we have Jerry Rice of the 49ers. We have Myles Garrett of the Browns, Justin Herbert of the Chargers, a spellbound Patrick Mahomes out of 75 of the Kansas City Chiefs going to Mark. Following that one up with Jonathan Taylor of the Colts and TJ Watt of the Steelers. Matt Ryan of the Falcons, Justin Jefferson of the Vikings, the New Orleans Saints Ascension, followed by Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys, and Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Heineke of the Washington football team. Brandon Cooks of the Texans. Then we have Joe Namath out of 399 of the New York Jets going to Mark. Followed up by Aaron Donald of the Rams and Devin White of the of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Chase Young of the Washington football team. Joe Namath of the Jets. A spellbound Tom Brady out of 349 of the Buccaneers going to Mark. Followed by Barry Sanders of the Lions and Tom Brady of the Patriots. This pack feels a little thicker. And that is because there is a thick card in there. We have David Montgomery, followed by an Elite Deck, Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings, headed to Mark. Joe Mixon of the Bengals, and Derek Carr of the Raiders. And our thick card is going to be a throwback out of 299. That is Mr. Troy Polamalu of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Troy Polamalu, throwback of the Steelers right there. Keenan Allen of the Chargers, Kyler Murray of the Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald out of 25 of the Arizona Cardinals going to Mark right there, followed up by Justin Tucker of the Ravens and Juju Smith-Schuster of the Steelers. Randy Moss of the Vikings, Ryan Tannehill of the Titans. We have a Tom Brady out of 399 of the Buccaneers headed to Mark, followed up by a Dak Prescott of the Cowboys and Dan Marino of the Dolphins. Terry McLaurin of the Washington football team. And then we have a turn of the century auto, and that is Kenneth Gainwell of the Philadelphia Eagles heading to Mark. Then we have an elite company of the Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys, and we're going to be randomizing that between those four teams right there. Tom Brady of the Bucks and Von Miller of the Broncos. 4 packs left right here. J.J. Watt of the Cardinals, Stephon Diggs of the Buffalo Bills, a 2001 throwback Tua of the Miami Dolphins headed to Mark, followed up by Julian Edelman of the Patriots and DJ Moore of the Panthers. We got 3 cards left, or 3 packs left in this break. Michael Thomas of the Saints, followed by Frank Gifford of the Giants. We have a rookie on deck, Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers going to Mark, followed up by Josh Jacobs of the Raiders and Hollywood Brown of the Ravens. We have Peyton Manning of the Colts, DK Metcalf of the Seahawks, a Tyson Campbell RC of the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Sean, followed by James Robinson of the Jags and Brian Urlacher of the Bears. Baker Mayfield of the Browns, Miles Sanders of the Eagles. We have Azeez Olahari of the New York Giants going to Mark of the Giants, followed by Saquon Barkley of the Giants and Larry Fitzgerald of the Cardinals. All right, let's randomize this elite company. It's going to be between the Cowboys, the Washington football team, the Cowboys, and the 49ers. We're going to randomize it 9 times. 9 times on that randomization. Boom. There we go. It's going to the Washington football team, which is Mark H. All right, let's run down these rookies. We have Azeez Ojulari of the Giants, Tyson Campbell of the Jaguars, Dylan Moses of the Jaguars, a Trey Sermon out of 99 of the 49ers, Javian Hawkins 2001 throwback of the Falcons, Mac Jones of the Patriots, and a rookie elitist Mac Jones. And now on to our featured cards. First, some playing cards. The rookie on deck, Jamar Chase. The rookie on deck, Zach Wilson. The elite deck, Justin Jefferson. And the elite deck, Kyler Murray. And sorry, that first rookie on deck is Terrace Marshall Jr. of the Carolina Panthers to Mark. Rookie on deck, New York Jets, or Zach Wilson going to Mark. Justin Jefferson of the Vikings to Mark. And Kyler Murray of the Cardinals to Mark. A little Mark sweep right there. Then we have two veteran numbers. We have the Spellbound out of 75 and the Larry Fitzgerald out of 25. Followed up by the throwback out of 299, Troy Polamalu. And then we have two rookie autos. We have the turn of the century Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles and the Chuba Hubbard Black Ink Pen Pal auto of the Panthers. Chuba Hubbard going to Mark H. and Kenneth Gainwell of the Eagles also going to Mark H. Alrighty. And with that, we are done with break 1174. We will be right back from the hardwood.